So that is my analysis on the inverse VIX, XIV. Let's move on to Biotech, LABU, and check out what's been going on. So we can see here right away that on the longer term time frame, we are in a pretty significant uptrend with this channel right here. This captures probably about 90% of the price action over the last year. And I said on the long term, I'm bullish because of this channel. Medium term, I'm neutral as this symmetrical triangle played out. And in the short term, I'm bearish because of the head and shoulders right here. I guess this would be a more medium term. This is a large head and shoulders that is playing out right now, and we're seeing that come to fruition. But in the shorter term, let's go to the 30-minute chart, and we can see what I was seeing, which was this expected price pattern. So this is what I would call a bearish symmetrical triangle. We see price come down, retouch, go up, and set in our A, B, C, D, E over here, and then we come back and retouch, and we move lower. So over here in the price, we see us move down, come up, and we set in our A, B, C, D, E. It was a false breakout above here, even though I did have this blue trend line right here, and it did act as natural resistance for this price and rejected our breakout, and we fell way back down. We see that, I guess I can delete this level right here. That didn't work. We broke through this support level right here. This was a huge support level, and last hope was this channel, and it looks like it bounced off of this bottom channel line, which is a pretty good sign. Symmetrical triangles have the tendency to bust and double bust. We see that here as we broke out and we busted and we came back down. We might even see a double bust if we go and shoot back up. We still have time before we reach the apex of this triangle. The apex of this triangle might actually be this blue line, in which case I can easily see us coming up and right at the apex right here, breaking out and moving higher. Again, my long-term thesis is bullish on biotech simply because the trend has been up. We can see that we are oversold here on the hourly. One interesting thing that we might want to change our thesis on is the potential for this descending triangle. We can see that not only was it supported at the bottom of this channel, but it was also supported at these previous support lines that I have drawn here. I've got 1, 2, 3 drawn, and we can see that these two support lines come through and act as support and resistance in the past, so this was a pretty major level. So what we might be interested in doing is changing our thesis from a ascending triangle or a symmetrical triangle to a descending triangle. We can start to see this overhead resistance level come into fruition. We can see that we come up here and we set our resistance level. This might be A, B, C, and we might very well move up here and hit D, come back down and hit E, and then break out higher. So this might be my short-term to medium-term thesis on LABU. So let's move on to gold miners nugget.